The real positives of having a Sunesis design school are that it's a very well thought through environment. There is no space wasted whatsoever, and the vast majority of the space is given to the learning areas. It's a very flexible environment that's very well thought through. Now we're into school and we're using it on a daily basis. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. It's a very calming environment for the children. Although the spaces are very large and flexible, I think there was a concern initially that the children would just run around the spaces and be noisier, but in fact they are quieter. They show absolute responsibility. Everyone is visible all of the time. And there's a certain flow to the design that helps the learning. The staff are very pleased and proud to be in this building, and they've all appreciated the storage we have and the ease of working arrangements, and particularly for the teacher assistants and the teachers that work in the learning street. That's been wonderful to have that open environment where everybody can have that team spirit.
I think that the brand new school is actually really great because we've got all the new ICT facilities, and I really like the outside playground. It's a lot better than our old school, I think.
My friends think that the new building is amazing, especially my best friend. They like the iPads, and at the new office it's all very modern.
Willmott Dixon were very good to work with throughout this process. They included us in everything. We had regular meetings. They also were very interested in what the children's views were and their design ideas, and the children and the whole community felt part of the build.
My mum and dad adore the new school because it's just so much bigger than the other one. Looking at it, you wouldn't think it was that big, but when you go inside, it's massive. And the other day we had our community lunch to welcome all our neighbours, which we couldn't have done in the old school because it was a little bit crowded.
I feel happy every day. I don't feel like, oh, why do I have to go to this place again? It's really nice. It's really nice.
Everyone that visits the building is taken by it. They walk in and it's just the normal front desk, the normal front office, and they come into the centre where they can see the length of the building with the hall and the openness of the learning street. And there's a spot, and we just call it the wow spot, because everybody just stops there and says the word wow. And quite often we'll move on because we're going to show them round, and they're sort of glued to the spot and taken aback by it and almost speechless.